Good morning everyone and welcome back to another live stream. And yeah, so this is just going to be a quick one, of course. We're going to be just flying this aircraft back from Haugesund to Oslo. Again, nice and quick early morning flight. It isn't really often we are doing these flights, but here we are doing it again. So yeah. We're currently standing at stand 3, so the same we parked at yesterday, of course, with the same aircraft. And yeah. So it is all looking good. Yes. Should we just start with the briefing? Again, we have plenty of time. It is an hour until departure, and we just have one flight plan to go through since, again, it's just one flight. So in general, this should be quite easy and quick. So again, looks like we may be able to depart ahead of schedule today as well, and that's also quite nice actually. But we'll wait and see how it is going to be. So yes, should we just start straight up with the briefing? So today on the 17th of January 2025, we're going to be flying one sector. Going to be flying this aircraft back from Haugesund to Oslo before we finish with our duty. So we're going to be flying under the Norwegian shuttle today with November India Bravo. The aircraft behaved beautifully yesterday. So technical log-wise, it is good. Again, we were the last crew to fly with it. So yeah, and we also do have shore field performance and so on installed as well. Again, we know this already. Also, again, we have flown with it. So again, it is looking good with the aircraft in general. So nothing really out of the ordinary there. Yeah, I'm going to be pilot command today and also pilot flying for the sector over to Oslo. So our departure time is going to be 600 UTC, so it is going to be about an hour, 58 minutes-ish. Yeah. Flight time is going to be approximately 40 minutes, and we have scheduled to land at 6:55 UTC in Oslo, 7:55 local time. We're going to be arriving before 8 in the morning in Oslo. We have a block time of approximately 55 minutes and a flight time of 40, so in general it is looking quite good regarding the time we have available. Again, we have plenty of time now on the ground, and we also have plenty of time in the air. So yeah, it's looking good there at least. Expecting flight level 310 for cruise, and that's also the planned optimal flight level. And again, it looks like we're going to be having some good, nice tailwind on the flight to Oslo this morning. Block fuel, we're going to be loading up at approximately 4 tons. Again, we will decide on the final fuel figure after finished, but it looks like it is going to be 4 tons on this one today. So alternate is going to be torp. So again, it is going to be a short up-down there if that's needed. We are just going to be approximately 78 passengers. Again, it's really early in the morning, so it does make sense. And approximately 52.2 tons of cargo. 52.2 tons on takeaway today. So again, we're going to be really light this morning as well. Good to remember that. Maximum share is going to be 1 knot of climb, so it is in general looking good regarding turbulence and route. So that is also good. We do not have any air mets or segments or anything like that throughout the flight, so that's good to see. The weather for Karmøy was recorded at 420 UTC. Autometer, winds 150 at 70 knots, with good visibility, scatter at 3000, overcast at 8000, 74 and 1024. And this morning as well, we're expecting winds 160 at 15 Haugesund conditions. So in general, we're expecting some really good weather today. We have a probability of 40% over the temperature change. This is going to be valid once we are departing. Between 4 and 9 UTC, with winds 160 at 15, gusting 25. So we might expect some gusts as well on departure. And that's going to be a temperature change, so it might not happen, but we'll wait to see if it actually is or not. So again, we'll just look and refresh the weather before departure, so we are sure that we know if it's gusty or not on departure. Otherwise, we'll probably feel it, but it's good to be prepared for it. For Oslo, 420 as well, winds 140 at 8 knots with cover K conditions, 2 degrees, 1 on the dew point and 1021. And throughout this day as well, we're expecting general winds 170 at 8 with cover K conditions, so we're expecting 1 in the use today. Most likely 1 on the right at the moment. And cover K condition as well. We do have probability of 30% before we are departing out of Haugesund. with 500 meters fog and vertical wind speed 200 feet. It is not most likely not going to happen at all. Again, we are departing. Well, that's the probability there is not valid once we have taken off from Haugesund. So it is nothing that's going to be affecting us, at least today. So in general, the weathering also is looking really good. Power alternate, Torp. Autometer as well, winds 160 at 4 knots with variable between 120 and 020, correction 200 degrees. With good visibility, view at 6,000, 5, 2, and 1023. Also throughout the day, we expect winds 208 knots with Kawak conditions. So again, winds coming from the south today there as well. We also have probability with temporary between 10 and 16, so it is not going to be valid for us, but again, we could also expect some gusts later on today. Again, it's not going to be valid for us, but it could probably arrive a little bit earlier as well, you never know. So good to be aware of that. No times for Haugesund, nothing really out of the ordinary for us here. Again, we have normal scheduled flights, so this is most likely just for GA aircraft and so on. For Oslo Gardermoen, nothing really out of the ordinary here either. So that is good. For Torp, we don't really have anything out of the ordinary here as well. So it is looking good today. And then for significant, valid on this 17th of January 2025 from 6 UTC between flight 1 and 45 from London. This is valid once we're taking off from Haugesund. So we are expecting some moderate turbulence and icing between flight level 180 and below 100 en route today. It is not going to be over both Oslo or Haugesund, but it is something that we could encounter, especially on the descent when we're passing 180. So we might expect some moderate icing or turbulence once we are descending into Haugesund. There are some moderate turbulence as well north of us, but that's not going to be affecting us at all. So in general, flying conditions are looking really good today. Again, we might expect some moderate turbulence icing on descent. Other than that, it is looking good. Wind-wise, again, we will take flight level 300 then. So we expect mostly a tailwind all the way up to Oslo. Again, that's why we have a 40-minute flight time when we had almost 50 on the flight down yesterday. So expecting in general tailwinds at about 50 knots. So in general, it is looking really good, and it doesn't look like we're going to be landing behind schedule at least. So that is also good to see. So yeah, nice. Again, there's really nothing out of the ordinary to say today. So that was it for you. Regarding fuel, I think we'll just go with the flight plan fuel. We have good weather in Oslo, good weather at the alternate Torp, and yeah, in general, we don't really need anything extra today. It is looking all good. We have flown both out of Haugesund and into Oslo before, so nothing really out of the ordinary to note about that. So in general, we should be good. Yes, so are there any questions? Probably not, then our briefing is complete then. Again, that took us less than 5 minutes-ish, 10 minutes. So we have still about 50 minutes before our departure time out of Haugesund. So again, we have plenty of time before we are taking off. So that is partially nice and also a little bit bad, to be honest. Because now we need to find out what to do while we're waiting. So yeah. So yes, yeah. Again, we can decide a little bit. Should we just enter the aircraft straight away and just set up and prepare, or should we just sit here, relax, and wait a little bit? We like our two options here. Both of them are going to lead the same way. We still do need to wait. But yeah. Yeah, our estimated is still at 700, so... But again, we will probably be departing a little bit ahead of schedule today. So So yeah, that's at least nice. But yeah, when it comes to the body sound pack, it is releasing shortly. I read through the through what we could expect, like the features of it. One thing I noted that is actually really cool is that we can hear baggage sliding in the cargo hold if you are turning or braking too hard. That's actually really cool that we actually are able to hear that. I didn't even know that you could do it. So that's actually a really nice feature that I'm looking forward for. So that's actually really nice to see. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, we'll wait to see how it is once it is released. Again, we're definitely going to check it out, that's for sure. It looks like it's going to be really good, and sounds like as well it is going to be really good. So yeah, I've heard a bit through the previews and so on. To be honest, I still feel like the switch sounds from PMDG is a little bit better. But again, we'll wait and see when this actually released how it sounds. But I think I still prefer the PMDG sound on the switches. But other than that, it sounds really good. That's for sure. So yeah, we'll wait to see. Was it the 24th, wasn't it? So in about a week from now then. So on Saturday next week. Nice. No, sorry, Friday is it? Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, that's more like it. Not normally flying on mornings on Mondays. Sorry, not Mondays. Sorry, Fridays is it? So yeah, I mean, not really surprised that I'm messing that up. Yeah. I think we should just enter the cockpit and just set up. We don't really have anything to lose by that. So yeah, should we just go in then? Was maybe a little bit too high there. There we go. It's really dark here, so we should just have some lights. There we go. Okay, you are looking good. You are in there as well. The circuit breakers are all looking good. 3 gear pins, you're closed and locked. You are set. Cut off. And up, up, down. Yes, that's all looking good. Then we can start up the aircraft then. What's the initial climb? Is it 9,000 feet there in Haugesund? I think it is. No, I think it is 6. We're going to double check. We just set flight level 90 for now. So yes, that is all looking good. Yeah. Just got to check the initial climb clearance. We are flying the which departure are we flying again? We're flying the Odinu. Is it? Yeah, Odinu 1 Juliet. So just got to check SID. Odinu 1 Juliet. Initial climb clearance is, yeah, it is 6,000 feet. It's normally 9,000 and for flight to 900 up in northern Norway is it then. Down here is 706. Good. Yeah, it's looking good both in Oslo and Haugesund, so that's nice to see. Total quantity is still looking good, 89 and 90, so that is wonderful. And hydraulics as well is also looking good. Then we can go run through the tests. Yes, the pack slide still doesn't work, but again, that's really the only notable thing. and isn't working in this aircraft. So yes, other than that, everything else is looking good. At least up there. We have the system down there. Good. Everything looks to be working as it should. You can also test oxygen straight away. And that's also looking good. Wonderful. Okay. Again, it is approximately less than 45 minutes at least until we are taking off. Or pushing back is more correct. So yeah. At least this aircraft is going to be flying down to Milan after with the next crew at least. How long is it going to be on the ground for? Like 2 hours-ish? Oh, SS is all... Who's flying between Bergen and Copenhagen so early in the morning? They departed 6 in the morning, Norwegian time. Like 16 minutes ago. Huh. Stavanger and Copenhagen as well probably departed at 6. Yep. I mean, fair enough, probably a lot happening down in Copenhagen. So. Actually, SES is departing half an hour earlier than us as well. They are departing at 6:30. So, yeah, they are departing at least a little bit earlier than us. We are departing half an hour later. And then we have Widerøe to Bergen is actually cancelled, so forget that then. So... We even have actually Wizz Air flying to Haugesund. What? When did they do that? Oh, that's something new. Nice. Okay. Then we are pretty much ready there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we should probably start with sending cargo, so that is up and ready. We can probably already request a fuel truck. Again, we have an SES departing out of us, so they need fuel as well. So then, if they are finished there, they can just come and refuel us as well.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
No, it is. Okay, there we go. Set the flight plan. Wonderful. Yes, flight 310 is correct. There's not going to be any services on this flight since it is a domestic pop.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Yeah, no, it is. There you go. Okay, so we are at 737-800 with 26K rated engines. The is up to date from December 26th to January 23rd, so it is going to be out of date in 6 days. So on Thursday next week, so we need to remember to update that AirAct cycle. Yeah. And we also have the latest operational program for the 737 as well. So we are currently standing here not in Gardermoen, we have in Haugesund are we now. And we will use the GPS left position. Yeah, that looks somewhat the same. So flying from Haugesund to Oslo, going to be Nordic 181. Nordic 181. Enable disregard. Which runway? We're probably expecting runway 13 for departure. Hva er dy? Odine 1 Juliet. Again, the winds are currently coming from 16, so basically the same direction that it was yesterday, so 13 it is. Hello.
Hello, Captain. Okay, so I've spoken to security and they've started checking in, but there's at least 20 minutes to go before we can expect to start boarding.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Remember to give me a call if you need anything. I'll speak to you later.
Okay, thank you. 20 minutes. It is that bad. I'll wait to see if we can expedite it a little bit then. Again, we wait to see again. We are not going to be we are not going to be that many. 78 passengers, so I mean boarding in general is going to be fairly quick. So yeah, wait and see. After Odin is going to be left to Bubuga. And then to Adopi, if I'm correct. Yes, Adopi and then 3 mic for 1 and a right. Adopi. Adopi. ILS 19 right, Adopi 3 mic, and it's going to be Bava. Performance, cost next going to be 9, final reserves, and it's going to be 1.8 tons. Ah, I did click on 1. I didn't hear the knob. 1.8, 310 is expected. Cruising wind is going to be 258.50. Average ISA is going to be +1, so -45. 7,000 is correct. 250. 310. 200. 100. Flight level 80. QNH in Oslo is 1021. Execute. So 234 compared to 238. Yeah, that's good enough. Engine out, Sid. What's the MSA here in Haugesund again? Was it 4,000 something? It is 4,200 feet. Yeah, we should be able to just climb to 25 then. Echo November Hotel Delta. And there is going to be 25 and hold. 4,002, so we climb to 5,000 then. Nice. There you go. Load. Execute. Yes, that is all looking good. Yeah, we need to set the at least the instruments is already up and running, and that was fairly quick. QNH in Haugesund is 1024. So 1024. 1024. There we go. Traffic as well. Traffic. There we go. Good. We're cruising at 310, and it's going to be 700 feet for the landing. There we go. We can actually do the stick shaker test as well. Looking good. Looking good. Then all the tests should be finished at least. So now we're just waiting for the terminal staff and the cabin crew to start boarding the aircraft. Looks like refilling is complete with 4 tons in the tanks. Yep, so we can turn on. Air elevation is less than 100 feet, so we can set 1100 on the M4 radar. 1100. There we go. Get to the landing dispatch. 168. 321. 168. 321. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Is there any chance you can attach a jetway so we can find out from the terminal whether they're ready to board?
Yes, I will ask.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. We already have stairs connected. Okay. This one that is expected, that's good. Yeah, that is looking good. This T3006 is looking like something that we normally have in Oslo, so that's nice to see. Runway 13 for departure. Flaps 5, and we'll wait for the rest. Yeah. It's still 35 minutes until our scheduled time of departure. So, we still have plenty of time here on the ground. Like, that's a little bit the downside when you are finished with the briefing so early and so on. So yeah, then we need to wait. Can't really do anything other than that. We are still missing 10 passengers in the check-in. So that's normally what we're waiting for everyone to check in. Like, it would be great if Stephanie Cargo can like have that the little margin where we could have plus minus so many percent of the passengers that is showing up or not showing up. Because in real life there is not always, or passengers are not always actually showing up at the gate. As you probably may know already. I mean, virtual performance would have that feature in the load sheet. But it would be great if Stephanie Cargo actually had that, so like you could have so many expected and so many actually board the aircraft, and then they will update the load sheet accordingly. That would be really cool if they could implement, but yeah. Again, sometimes it might be more than they're expecting, sometimes might be less, sometimes probably will be the exact same number. Just depend a little bit. So yes. And if we do not have an ATC online, I mean, that was not really a surprise. It is still really early in the morning. So, yes. Yeah, I'm not really surprised. At least the weather is looking good in Oslo, so I mean, it is probably going to be a really nice, beautiful approach in morning approach into Oslo. Again, hopefully we will have a little sunrise as well. That's like a fair point to not depart early today. Because the later we depart, the higher the chance we will encounter a sunrise en route and on landing. Again, it does depend how quickly the sun will rise in the sim itself. That's the thing. Around 8 in the morning, it normally is already quite lit outside, to be honest, but wait and see. Wait and see. We can actually also, while waiting, just look at the flights we can, or like could have on our schedule tomorrow. There you go, the SS is already taken off from Haugesund. Norwegian as well is taking off from Stavanger at the moment. Echo November. We were actually supposed to fly to and from Stavanger yesterday, but we don't have Echo November anymore for the sim. We have flown with it before, but it doesn't exist anymore with the sim, unfortunately, so we couldn't do that one. I was actually really happy that we couldn't do it because we have done that flight so many times now, so I'm a little bit bored flying up to Stavanger, but I mean, it's a nice airport for sure. But we have flown so many times to Stavanger lately that, yeah, it's been a little bit too much maybe. But yeah, Leipzig, Oslo, so we have a DHL landing in Oslo now, that's good to see. Yeah, we're going to look at what we could expect. Air France and Brussels Airlines, okay. Okay, so flights tomorrow, this is still Friday, yeah. We have Stockholm, Copenhagen, Alicante, Berlin, Stavanger, Hurghada. That's all the way down to Egypt. That would be interesting if we got that one. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that we're not able to find out what's going on from the terminal star unless the jetway gets attached.
Yeah, sorry for that. I did ask, but I didn't do anything then. I will ask again.
Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Yes, and then to rooms, of course. Trondheim, Milan, Harstad, Bergen, Geneva, Bodø, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Salzburg. Oh, Salzburg. Are they flying to Salzburg? When did they start flying to Salzburg again? I mean, Salzburg is a really, really nice airport. So I won't really say no to fly there again. But that is not... They are not departing to Salzburg for 11. We're a bit late. We'll wait to see what we actually are going to be assigned tomorrow. Again, we are not really expecting a really long schedule either. It's normally quite short duties on Saturdays. So, except for the Canary Islands, though, that's like the longest. So yes, clock is just 31. They're still missing 7 passengers in check-in. Everyone should be checked in by now. Yes, yes, yes. Then we just need to wait then. Yeah, should we do something productive while we're waiting? We could probably go for the emergency briefing. Maybe even the departure briefing. Yeah, so we are not going to be interrupted either. That's like a good thing. Yeah, should we just go for the emergency briefing then? So, above 80 knots, I will only reject the takeoff from fire warning, engine failure, predicted windshield warning, or the airplane is able or safe to fly. If cold stop, all 7 days cluster levers, disengage all throttle, apply max manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brakes. I'll manually raise speed brake handle, apply max and reverse thrust, and when the aircraft have come to stop, I'll set the parking brake. Then we're going to identify the problem, we're going to carry out any drills appropriated. If we decide to evacuate the aircraft, we're going to read and do the evacuation checklist, and if time permits, I'll pull the cockpit towards the circuit breaker. If the call before V1 is keep going, then when actions below 400 feet, except cancel warnings, ADS can apostate. At 400 feet, we are going to verify the select and do the member items. At the MFRA, we're going to bug up, retract the flap scheduled. When flaps up, no light, consider lever change, max continuous thrust, and engage the automatics. Then we're going to do the normal checklist, and then going to make up a plan. Yeah, that should be it. Any questions? Probably not. Then other emergency briefing is complete. Wonderful. Tomsa, hello, good morning. Welcome, hope you're doing well. You just run through the departure briefing straight away as well. Again, first of all, should be finished with this walk around and everything. So we just pin what we need for our departure brief, and then we can just start. I'll look at the mic, was it? Yeah. Approach, expecting one on the right. Okay, are we ready for the departure briefing then? So, for our airport chart, 10-9, no effective date. So, we are parked down here at stand 3, we could probably expect a push either straight back. I think I actually just gonna be straight back. Maybe we have the option to face north. Don't doubt it, so most likely straight back. And then we're going to taxiing down by Alpha. And then we're going to backtrack runway 13. We do not really have any notable no time hotspots or any other taxi stations here in Haugesund today. Runway condition is a good question, just going to quickly check. It should be good. Haugesund. I think this is Haugesund. But yeah, we don't have information on that. Okay. Again, should be dry on the ground, everything, so we're expecting a 555 on the condition, so runway condition is good. The weather is looking quite good. We do have a little bit wind coming from the southeast at 1.5. So other than that, it is looking good. Yeah, we do have a caution here though. So wind shear turbulence may occur on short final for MV13 and 31, especially with winds 170 to 70 degrees above 25 knots. So in that regard, with the wind speed we are not there, and the direction not really there either, but it could be a possibility. And again, it is on short final for runway 31, and we are departing from 13, so we're going to be flying through that. So again, we could expect some wind shear turbulence on departure. Good to know that. Again, most likely not going to happen, but again, we should be prepared for that. It could potentially happen. We also have a caution about deers. So deer may occur close to and on airport. So it looks like we have some wildlife activity here on the airport, and that's really cool to see. Except for if you're running over one of them. But again, it should be clear. They're probably a bit scared of the high noises and everything, so it should be fine. Just wait a moment there. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that we're not able to find out what's going on from the terminal star unless the jetway gets attached.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going to call them again and ask.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Go ahead. We're going to start boarding hopefully shortly. It is soon 20 minutes until our departure.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please.
Read you loud and clear.
For Captain, radio check contact. DLL contact you once the ground vehicles arrive and we are ready to start rolling.
Roger. Yeah, like that's the only caution we really have. So both the wind shear and the deers is a threat for our departure as well. So that is also good to know. For our city itself, we are departing by the Odino 1 Juliet departure. This is on chart 10-3, no effective date. Departing initially on the heading to Hotel Delta 700, maximum to 10 knots. Before we return to Hotel Delta 7, sorry, that's not gonna be for us. That is, oh no, sorry, Hotel Delta 701, yeah, that's gonna be for us as well, but the speed restriction is not for us. Just gonna confirm that. Yeah, that's correct. And then we continue to Hotel Delta 706, and then to Odino. MSA at Haugesund is 4,200 feet. We're going to maintain as always maximum 250 knots below 100 unless otherwise instructed. Initial climb clearance is 6,000. For the minimum climb gradient of 5.5 to 4,000, so it's going to be approximately then 1,400 feet. Between 12 and 1,400 feet a minute for us then. When it comes to... yeah, when it comes to noise abatement, I think we should just use a number 1 today, shouldn't we? I think we should just do that. So we'll just use a noise minimum number 1. That means V2 plus 20 knots up to 3,100 feet. And then after that we will accelerate and retract the flaps as scheduled. When it comes to threats, again, like we discussed, we have some potential wind shear turbulence on departure routing, or like specifically on short final for both 1 and 3 and 3-1. But again, we're going to be climbing up from 3-1. Or from 1 over 3-1, so we could... it is a possibility that we could encounter it. Other than that, we also have the deers at the airport, or close to the airport. So we need to be looking out for that. We also do have some close-in obstacles expected. We could expect close-in obstacles on the departure routing. Other than that, we do not really have any other threats than that for our departure. It's all looking good. When it comes to our engine outside, we will just be climbing straight ahead at 25 and hold 5,000 feet. And again, if we do need to return back to Haugesund, we will then be going in for runway 13 because of the wind conditions at the moment. So yeah, that should basically be it. Are there any questions? Probably not. Now the briefing is complete. Yeah, exactly. Some deers, yeah, they're definitely going to have a worse, got to be a little bit worse than having birds and engines, that for sure. So yeah, I mean, never seen an airport with that notification except for Haugesund. I'm not quite sure why they even have theirs around the airport itself, like on the airport as well. Don't they have any fences or anything? Probably have, but I don't know. That's really interesting though. I think I translated it many times before just to make sure that I'm actually not confusing it with something else. But no, it is actually theirs. I will double check again because it is so strange. Yeah, it is. What? This is like the 5th time or something I double checked. Yeah, it's really strange. Should we just start boarding then?
Boarding requested.
So again, I've never seen a warning like that before. So again, we do not really want any deers on the aircraft or in the engines or anything, so we need to be careful so we're not running over them. But again, the aircraft is making quite a bit of noise, so they will probably not be here. So yeah, hopefully at least not on the runway. Exactly, thumbs up. Again, it is really strange why we even have that, or that's like a possibility for deers to actually come into the airport itself. That's really, really strange. But yeah, I mean, that's at least good to know. At least it looks like we're going to be starting boarding now. There you go, the passengers are now coming. Wonderful. Okay, should we just go with the pre-flight checklist to the line then? So, pins and cores are removed, oxygen tested 100%, now transfer the display switches. Normal and auto, window weight on, presentation mode selector, auto, flight instruments. We are tracking 040 degrees, Kinetic 1024, we're reading about 90 feet. That's 90 feet plus minus 0. Park brake is set, and just start levers cut off, and taxi takeoff briefing completed. Pre-flight checklist to the line is complete. Zero of heading is 133. Yeah, it's on the runway heading at least, so then it should be. Yeah, that's correct. So what weather do we have? We have the 20 meter. We are expecting the 50 meter before we depart, to wait for that. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know, we've started bringing the passengers on board.
Thank you. Yeah. Again, we just need to wait. There's nothing we can't really do. Can't now on the bus in boarding. We just need to wait. At least we like how the ILS is almost 1 on the little in this family. We have a little precaution there at least. Maybe even not. No, actually. Okay. Go ahead. Again, we are.
Hi, Captain. Please update those let you know that we will start the roll. The NL and the final roll check is once we are ready.
Roger. So at least now they have become boarding. We will do the PA after the cabin crew have done their PA, so we're not interrupted by them. And then we are good to go. So again, flight time is going to be about 40 minutes with flight L310. We're not really expecting any turbulence. We might expect some turbulence on departure and arrival maybe. It is a bit windy here. We could expect some temporary gusts. So we will maybe expect some departure turbulence and some arrival turbulence as well. In general, it should be quite good.
PDs and laptop computers must be turned off and stowed for departure. Thank you. Mine damer og herrer, velkommen ombord.
Yes, also the flight time is 40 minutes.
Alle
So it's
mobile
really
enheter nå
short.
skal settes i flymodus, og andre bærbare elektroniske enheter, for eksempel CD-spillere og bærbare datamaskiner, må slås av og oppbevares for avgifte. Takk.
Everyone is already boarded. Like I said, boarding, boom, finished. It is really, really quick. Especially when we're using both forward and after entries. So we already finished with boarding. That's not bad. And I mean, we shouldn't have that much cargo. It still would be great if GSX could like simulate how much cargo we have, and then you will have so much baggage. Because when we have a fairly low amount of cargo on board, we will, if I'm correct, we'll just load it up in the back of the cargo hold. Again, we are not really expecting that much cargo either. How much is it? It is approximately less than 500 kilograms, so it's really not that much. Okay, but should we do the PA? Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go, so. Mine damer og herrer, god morgen! Mitt navn er Fabian, jeg er kaptein ombord i dag, og på vegne av Norwegian og resten av besetningen så ønsker vi hjertelig ombord denne flyvningen fra Haugesund Karmøy til Oslo Gardermoen. Flytid til Oslo i dag er forventet til å bli rundt ca. 40 minutter. Vi begynner snart å bli klare for avgang her fremme. Vi venter på at bakken skal få lastet og lastet ferdig. Så hvis du kan sette deg ned, ta på sikkerhetsbeltet. Og så for din egen sikkerhet ansvar, så anbefaler vi det på det sterkeste å følge på den veldig viktige sikkerhetsdemonstrasjonen som kommer fra kabinbesetningen nå, veldig snart. Når det kommer til taksturen vår i dag, så er ikke den forventet å bli alt for lang før vi er klare på avgang. Avgangsruten vår i dag også kommer til å være ganske grei. Vi kommer til å ha først litt grann østover, eller mer rett sagt sørøst. Og så kommer vi da begynne å fly litt grann nordøst, før vi da fortsetter videre østover mot Oslo. Vi forventer marsj i dag på rundt 31 000 fot. Godflyforhold er forventet gjennom mesteparten av flyvningen. Det kan være litt turbulens under avgang, og kanskje også inn mot landing i Oslo. Men igjen utenom det, godflyforhold er forventet, med så vant til anfall på sikkerhetsbeltet på, bare som tilfelle kommer bort en uforventet turbulens. Vær i Oslo for øyeblikket, det ser da også veldig bra ut. Vi har litt grann vind kommende fra sørøst. Det er 3 grader, og så ser det som skal være så fint på skyfelt også. Ellers sitter jeg slapp av, så får vi en veldig fin flytur med Norwegian. We'll just answer cabin service. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, we've received the load sheet from ground. There's the passenger count, the crew count, and the total souls count, plus yourself, of course.
Thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Okay, great. I'll pull the ground to remove the stairs. You can just close the doors and give me a pull once you're ready for departure.
No problem.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Fabian. I'm the captain on board today, and both Norwegian and the rest of the crew of the very welcome aboard this flight from Haugesund Karmøy to Oslo Gardermoen. Flight time to Oslo today is expected to be approximately 40 minutes. We are shortly ready for departure from there, so you can please sit down, take your seatbelts, and if you're on safety notes on board, we recommend you follow important safety demonstration that is coming from the cabin crew now very soon. When it comes to our taxi routing today, it is merely expected to be long before we're ready for departure. Our departure routing as well is looking quite nice. We're departing initially southeast before we're turning to the northeast and then continue eastbound towards Oslo. We're expecting a cruising altitude at approximately 31,000 feet. We may expect some turbulence on the departure routing out of Haugesund and also maybe before landing in Oslo. Other than good flying conditions are expected, but as always, we do recommend to tell the ships on just in case encountering some unexpected turbulence. And the weather in Oslo at the moment is looking very good, with just a bit wind coming from the southeast, about 3 degrees centigrade, and it looks like it is nice and clear skies. Otherwise, sit down, relax, and we hope you enjoy this flight with Norwegian. Thank you. Wonderful. Go ahead.
Loading has been completed. We are sending the load share to Storside you now. DNL contact you for pushback once your closet is and the beacon light is switched on.
Roger. Welcome on board. No delays, no delays, no delays. Everything is in the green. Yeah. We have done the wind request. Yes, we have. Okay, so take weight 52.6 ton. That sounds fairly reasonable. But did I say 52.2 is expected? Yeah, that's within limits, so that's good. 52,600 with a CG of 21.6. And again, it's probably not going to be changing that much between the meat bars, but I still want to wait for the latest weather update to be available, so we're sure that we know what we are expecting for the departure. Again, it could be some gusts on the temporary, at least that's what we have, but if it is actually going to be anything we will encounter, that's something completely different. Yeah. At least you can exit. I mean, you can see that it is not that dark. Don't really see the sun rising yet. Should actually be able to see that. Should actually say on flight 24 if I'm correct. In Oslo, the sun rises at sunrise at 9:02. Also, to be honest, then actually an hour after we have finished. Yes. Now the relay aircraft is pushing already. What? Yeah, they can depart a bit earlier than us. The sun sets even late. Suddenly the sun rises even later in Haugesund, but I mean it is a little bit more to the west. So that is what's the correct word? It is expected. That's it. Okay. Should we then finish up? We can fire up the APU. There you go, exactly. Now the winds have changed and we have gusts. So 160 at 16, gusting 27, 724. So 160, 16, 724. So 16, 16, 724. 16, 16, 724. So again, now we're expecting gusts on the part as well, so that could be a little bit more interesting. Take off to 55, 86, 4. Take off to 55, 86, 4. Flaps 5. Trim is going to be 5. Let's say 5.2 in the center. And 26, 26, 30. 26, 26, 30. It's going to be 3,000 feet on the acceleration height. That is good. So 130 there. And there you go. Free for checklist, below line. Here we have 4,000 kilograms aboard, pumps, all passenger sunset, auto brake, RTO, CWNA cars completed, take off speeds. 126, 126, 130, MP 130, 133, and 6,000 set. Free for checklist complete. Go to the ground.
Go ahead.
Please display GPU.
Roger. Stand by, please. Roll cover has been disconnected.
Thank you. Yeah, we should probably actually disconnect ground power as well now. There we go. And then we prepare for push and start. Yeah.
There we go. We are ready to go. There we go, I got the gear pin. And we can turn on our Rolex. There we go. Okay, we will turn on to, or go to 1.2.8. We do not have Sola online. Over to Unicom. Actually forgot to set the armrest. They got a little bit more comfy. Yes.
Roll Torsai copy.
Go ahead. Okay. So looking nice and clear.
Roll Soul ES connected. Soul ES attaches clearing in ES intercepted. Stand by while we start pushback.
Roger. Okay, Before start checklist, flight deck door is closed and locked, doors windows closed and locked, and collision light on, transponder altitude off, and rudder and air trim free, and 0 before start checklist complete. Copy ground, we are cleared push, brake set. Parking brakes is released.
Go for captain, steer clear of the stand and your free dorsal stop engine.
Thank you. Starting number 2.
Roger.
Firing up number 2.
Please assess your parking bracket.
Parking brakes is set.
Stand by, please keep your parking bracket on while we monitor engine startup and disconnect the code.
Roger. There we go. Starting number 1. Didn't call that. Starting number 1.
Roger.
Firing up number 1. Oh, come on, I clicked. There you go. There we go. Copy ground with 2 good air starts, you can disconnect. I reinstalled GSX this morning, so hopefully that should help. Wait and see. There you go. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Everyone seated and secured for takeoff.
Thank you, kommer med det.
No problem.
GSX didn't crash. Probably the reinstallation actually helped.
Go for captain, walks light up and started on all engines and so ES disconnected. Noted here ES return your foot side goal. The NL get also was disconnected now, still have our late flight. Look out for the pin straight ahead and the NL see you next time.
Thank you for the pin straight ahead, have a good day, see you later, bye. And there we have it, gear pin, wonderful. Flaps 5, flight control check. Flight controls, that is the yaw damper. There we go. Before taxi checklist. Generators on, probeat on, anti-ice not required, air compress, packs photo, isolation, valve auto, air start switches, continuous. Recall checked, interside levers unloaded, 10 flag rolls checked, ground equipment clear, flaps 5 land, 5 green, and the APU off before that checklist completes. Kalmar traffic, Nordic 181 taxiing via Alpha, backtracking runway 13 Haugesund traffic. I think I said Kalmar then Haugesund. Yeah. Same place, so right is clear, left is clear, brakes released. Here we go. They go fairly slow to respond today, even though we are so light. The correct Alpha should be here. Yep, so it's gonna be just left here and then onto the runway. Left clear and right is clear. Good. We're on an active runway. They missed the central line a little bit, but that is that's fine. So go over to my side, we can go terrain on yours. There we go. Okay, nice. Yeah, Tom, so we are finished at about we're landing scheduled is 7:55, but we're probably going to be landing a little bit before 7:55 in Oslo. So right before 8. Okay, nice. Yeah. Of course. So the Larsen, good morning. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we can see the cabin. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5 land, 5 green, established in 5.2 units. Cabin call given before takeoff checklist complete. Why do we have a runway light like right there? That's a little bit. Don't really want to hit that one with the wing. I think we actually should be clear. It looks like we're gonna be clear of it. That's good. Okay, guys, are we ready then? Kalmar traffic, Nordic 181 taking off runway 13 Kalmar traffic. Okay. Ready. Take off. Stabilized, setting thrust. Take for a set.
Nuts.
Checked.
Meeting. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Flaps 1 speed checked. Flaps up, speed checked. Thousand to go. Continue up to flight level 310. 310 set. Standard. One day. After take checklist. Engine plates on, packs, auto, landing gear, up and off, flaps, upload not with the standard, set cross check, we're passing, flight level 980. Now. Plus minus 0 after take checklist complete. Here go past flight to 100. Good. Okay, we're landing now 48, we're actually landing about 7 minutes early. Nice. Sondre, yes, I do have school today, but I'm just going to be there for about 20 minutes. It is, we're going to just have a little talk with the teacher regarding the grades for the first semester. So I'm going to be there at 9:20, and then I'm finished before 9:40. So just a little talk with him basically, and then we have some school. We have schoolwork, so we're going to do home, but probably not going to take that much time. So yes, I have school, but basically nothing. so yeah. But even though if I still would have school today, still have done the flight nevertheless, because we finished still an hour before I'm actually going to attend. So we'll still have done the flights nevertheless. So that wouldn't matter too much. Okay, we can go ahead and turn off the seatbelts. Nice, the weather in Oslo. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. We're getting more and more of a crosswind now. Nice though, so I can understand that. I mean, look forward for high school or videregående. Yeah, it's going to be a bit different than elementary, that's for sure. I look forward to high school. Oh. You have a little bit more freedom, to say it that way. And yeah, it is a bit more. It's a normal to actually, at least for us, to be going a bit earlier. Like on Fridays we actually have school to 16 in the evening, but we normally get teacher don't want to be there to 16, so he just let us go at 14 instead. so yeah, it is something completely different, that's for sure. So I should probably start preparing for our approach. Yeah, it's just a fairly quick hop from Haugesund to Oslo. 192. And we're passing flight level 200. That is looking good up there. Wonderful. Okay, so upper ILS 19 right. It's gonna be 1113. 1113, there we go. And we can also set 115905. Carbon VUR, yes. 876. Yes, 102 is also set. That's going to be about 900 kilograms, so it's going to be about 5,800. Come on. Come on. 5,800, there we go. Third time the charm. Yeah, we'll actually be using idle reverse on that lander. Yeah, it's really, really light. Yeah, okay, this aircraft is actually going to Milan though, so where I'm going to be parking. Actually, I think we'll go with idle nevertheless. 181 is our flight number. We are not Widerøe, we are Norwegian. Stand 68, of course, yeah. Oh, the real aircraft is landing 32. Ay, not bad. Oh, that was the wrong button, I'm sorry. So currently winds in Oslo is 1407321. 1407321. When I said winds, I mean weather. The winds are not that bad. Yeah. So you can calculate, so that's going to be a flat 30 landing, 145, that's going to be 130 blank. I think we should just use idle reverse thrust. Again, we're really, really light. We're landing just under 51 tons. So we'll be braking really quickly with full reverse. 131 is also okay. Big direction 5 knots. Actually turn on, so light here as well. Nice, those are nice. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I fly to Bangkok, you will have 3 pilots solo, so you will have some rest. So you can play as much as you want during that rest. Nice. Okay, we are passing flight level 300,000 to go. That is looking good. Okay, should we just start with the briefing then? Just check regarding traffic into Oslo, if there's a lot of traffic. Ah, the map is still broken. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, there is nothing near us. I think we're the first aircraft landing this morning actually on the WhatsApp, so... Yes. Okay. Should we start with the briefing then? So, we are expecting the Adobe 3 micro-level to chart 10-12 for effective 1st December 20. We're coming out Adobe, a maximum 250, then to Exude down to 50, Golf Mike 48 to 20 and flight to 100. Didn't like this via 429, 430, 431 and 452. Before 20 Baba, the initial approach fix, maximum 220, 5,000 feet. MSFS to Oslo is 3,900 feet, maximum 250 knots unless otherwise instructed. and we do not really have any friends for our arrival today. For our approach, we are expected to land on the ILS runway 19 right, chart 11-4, effective 1st of December 22. So coming up above, man to the 220 above 5,000, further continue to 4,200 initial effects, maximum 200 knots. Rear heading is 102 degrees, unless the miss of 111.3 goals risky. So 102 is already set, and we also set the 1113 on both, with Gardermoen VR 15951 standby on radio number 1. It's a minimum 16 knots and 240 ME. As always, it is going to be an all 3-degree glide with minimums at 876 feet. Transition level is 580 for the mist. If we need to go around, we're going to climb on the track, or runway track 102 degrees to DME 2.5 Golf Sierra Whiskey. Then turn right to track 2 to 3, climb to 5,000, expect vecting post approach. So we're landing with the flaps 30, 131 on the VRF, wind correction 5 knots, so final is going to be 136. Manual braking and idle reverse thrust as well. So, for the airport chart, this is not Oslo, that was Haugesund. Where's the airport? Airport. Yeah, for airport chart at least 10-9, effective 5th of September 24. We're landing 1 on the right, expect to make it Alpha 5, flexible tail to stand 68. We do not really have any hotspot factor sections, any notable no times in Oslo today. Weather condition is good, 555, and weather condition as well is looking really good in Oslo. So there's nothing really else to say about the arrival. Are there any questions? Probably not, the Navi briefing is complete then. We're ready, we can start descending down to flight level 210. 210 is set. Descent checklist. Presentation landing altitude 77 feet, recall checked, auto brake off, landing data, VRF 131, minimum 876 feet, approach briefing completed, descent checklist complete. Good. Okay, we have 56 knots tailwind. We are expected to be landing at about then 42. The clock is currently 18. 42, 32, 22, that's 20 minutes. It's gonna be about 25 minutes for landing. There you go, we are starting to descend now. Again, 25 minutes to landing. And the weather in Oslo is looking good. Wonderful. Just got to pass the flight at 300 before we're doing the PA. Because you need to do the check. Passing flight level 300. Presentation is all looking good. Okay, then we can do the PA. Mine damer og herrer, dette er kaptein som snakker. Så er det kanskje bak der, så har vi dobbelt nedsigårds ned mot Oslo Gardermoen, og vi er forventet til å lande om rundt ca. 25 minutter. Bare for øyeblikket, det ser da fortsatt ganske så bra ut. Vi har fortsatt litt grann vind kommende fra sørøst. Det er ca. rundt 3 grader, og så ser det ut som det skal være så veldig fint og skyfritt i tillegg. Ellers vi har fått en veldig fin flytur med oss i dag. Vi tar valgt å fly med oss, vi håper vi ser en fortsatt flytur, og så ønsker en fin dag videre. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. As we notice, we now begun our descent outwards Oslo Gardermoen, and we're expected to land in approximately 25 minutes. The weather in Oslo is still looking really good, with just a little bit wind coming from the southeast. About 3 degrees centigrade, and it is still nice and clear skies expected. Otherwise, hope that you enjoyed this flight with us today. We thank you for choosing us. We hope to see you again on the next flight, and we wish you a pleasant day. Thank you. continue down to 120 straight away. 120. Set. I just need to go for a few minutes, a few moments, so I'll be back shortly. I'm sorry, I'm back. Yes. Okay, so shortly passing flight to 200, so that is good. We are turning on the SIM to 27, so we are not past that yet. That's wonderful. Passing flight load 200. Precision is all looking good. Tom, so yes, Norwegian is a low-cost carrier. Yeah, that's correct. They are. That is correct. Yeah, it's beautiful weather today. Almost clear skies. You can see the sun is coming up as well. Hopefully. The thing is that when the sun actually starts to rise, boom, it goes really, really quickly. So I doubt we are going to be able to have some sun on the road. Okay, vi could fly till Babad. Confirm. Just pause over Adobe first, why not? There you go. Baba, confirm, execute. Dragon card after Baba, disregard. Landing 42. The clock is 27, so we just sit the cabin. Or prepare the cabin, so. Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing. Okay, good. Is there even any traffic in Oslo at the moment? No, actually, no. There are two departures, SCS and SCS flying to Copenhagen. That's the only thing at the moment, actually. We have an arrival on the Lufthansa into Bergen from Frankfurt, but again, other than that, we don't really have anything else. So, traffic-wise, it is all clear. We are basically lonely in Oslo. Yeah. Not really surprised either. so yeah. Yeah, continue to flight level 100. 100 is set. Yes, again, this is going to be 5,000, so all good. All good. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Captain. We're ready for landing. The cabin is secured.
Thank you, kommer vi ready?
No problem.
Cabin is secure. Good. Okay, we still have a direct tailwind, so that might we might have some challenges slowing down into Baba here with that tailwind. Yeah, so it's fine. It's reducing We're still above flight of 100, so we could expect it to reduce even more, but just to be aware, we do have a tail with about 40 knots at the moment. Expect it to slow down, but could make some challenges slowing down the aircraft into base and final. Yeah, we should have the latest update now, the 20 meter. Base of 1578, KVK 321. Continue down to 5,000 feet. 5,000, set QNH 1021. Yeah, now we're going to be a bit high as well on the, not that much, but not going to be really helping too much, is it? 1021, 1021. Okay, approach checklist, QNH 1021. Set, cross check, you're passing flight level 110. Now, plus minus 0, approach checklist complete. And a little bit of drag. So hopefully we can at least reduce that descent rate. Oh, sorry, the speed, not the descent rate. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, also flight level 100. And precision is all looking good. Wonderful. It is 9 minutes to landing. 9 minutes. 9-10 minutes ish. Okay, we're going to slow down as well, so it might be about 10 minutes. Wait and see. Yes, approaching power at least. A little bit turbulent here. Yeah, that's not an aircraft, that's a wind farm at Oslo, yeah. Or close to Gardermoen. That's at least not an aircraft or two. Okay, it was really turbulent actually. I mean, it was partially expected at this altitude though, so... I want to go. Continue the 4,000 minutes. 4,000 set. Yeah, speed advance to 20 knots to 207. We still have a 38 knot tailwind, sorry, tailwind, so we're still quite fast on that side. Yeah, we need some speed break. Flaps 1, speed checked. Speed 200. 200 set. Flaps 5, speed checked. Fast to go. Okay, we're clear for the approach. A lot closer captured. We have a direct headwind of, crosswind of 30 knots at the moment. Okay. Not that bad. Glass captured, missed approach altitude 5,000 feet. Set. Carbon traffic, Nordic 181, established LS1 on the right, 10 miles out, carbon traffic. Okay, speed 180. 90 set.
Radio altimeter.
Get down, flap 15, speed checked. 160. Cover seat for landing, please. Landing checklist flaps. Chemical given, HSR switches, continuous, speed brakes, arm, landing her down, flaps holding 15. Yeah, final speed 136. Flaps 30, speed checked. Complete land checklist, flaps further planned, further green, landing checklist complete. Approach 1000, we are stable, cleared to land. Disconnecting.
1000. Approaching minimums.
Contact.
Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Knots, 80 knots, 60 knots. There you go, guys. Welcome to Oslo. Flight time 37 minutes. Wonderful. Oh, that was a little bit too far on the turn. At least we are fine. Down on the ground again. Left clear, right clear. Current traffic, Nordic 181, runway 1 and right vehicle. Current traffic. Plus 4. Yeah. So we'll cooldown should be finished at 45 then. Stand 6-8. Yeah, Tomsa, so basically what Economic Golf Mike stands for. So the first Echo is standing for Europe, N is standing for Norway, Golf Mike stands for Gardermoen. That's what it stands for. So the first two is the region, country, and the two second ones are the identifier for the airport itself. So Golf Mike, yeah, I would imagine that stands for Gardermoen. Left is clear, right is clear. I haven't loaded up GSX yet. It's gonna be the North Pier, stand 6-8. That's you. No. Menzies. Yeah. Then Bravo Romeo stands for Bergen, yeah. So again, the two last letters in IKEA code is the airport identifier. And the two first is the region and then the country. There you go, park brake is set. Clock is 45. Wonderful, then we can shut down number 2. Set trucks, please, thank you. Then request. There you go, shut down number 1.
torstai cockpit.
Go ahead.
Hi Captain, microphone check please.
Read you loud and clear.
Roger. All for Captain, roll fodder ES-elevator. Stand by, DL and start getting you offloaded in a couple of
The
minutes.
boarding request.
Roger. Shut the checklist to the line. Fuel pumps off, promit off, throttle belt set, flaps up, no light, parking brake set, engine start levers cut off, and weather radar off. Shut the checklist to the line is complete. Did you turn off the terrain? Yeah.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. You can start deboarding once you're ready back there. Okay, flight time. 37 minutes. Okay.
There we go. Wonderful. Okay. Then shutdown checklist below the line. Technical completed, DFB completed, shutdown checklist complete. Tomstad, Charlie Sierra Sula Lima, that's correct, yeah. They are correct. Jesper, hello, good morning. Or good morning. No. Yeah, that happens as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's correct. Yes, but it's done already. Again, just a short off from Haugesund to Oslo. That's the schedule for today. That will be the schedule for the real crew as well, if I'm correct. So, not a really long one, but again, they landed, or as well, we landed yesterday evening in Haugesund, so we can't really fly any much longer than because of due to time limits and rest and so on. Or in general, we could have done it, but it would be great with some rest as well. So yeah. Tom said if I'm correct, yeah, the 350 should come to 2020 and 2024, yes. If I'm correct, Inbuilt changed their mind on that. Yes, good, yeah. Yes, we're going to be flying back tomorrow morning. That's correct. And then if I'm correct, it's going to be Sunday evening one as well. So yeah, should be back tomorrow at least. Yeah, that's correct. Publish. Turn off the RX. The aircraft's going to be standing up for 2 hours. I'm not quite sure actually when they decide to turn off their aircraft regarding how long it is going to be on the ground before the next crew change. It's actually a really good question. I don't know. Nice, yes, please. That's great. But yeah, should we just finish up then? Again, we landed we landed more than 10 minutes early. We parked 10 minutes early. So it's a good flight. Finished early. That's nice. I don't really have anything else to do, but let's find something. Yeah, was a nice landing as well, maybe a little bit late, but other than that was nice. Beautiful stabilized approach, everything. So yeah, then we should round it up then, so... that should be it for today then. Again, it is a short one, but that's how it is. So yeah. At least I hope that you have enjoyed this short back from Haugesund. to Oslo, and hope to see you all again on the next one. That should be tomorrow already. So yeah, have a good day. See you later. Bye bye.